Here at Brookings School in Springfield, where Hope for Every Child is going to be delivering hundreds of stuffed animals for the kids. They've all been donated, and I am here with Stephanie Foster of Hope for Every Child, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what they're doing today.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Foster, and my son James founded Hope for Every Child about 3.5 years ago, and we've been coming to Brookings ever since. This is a great celebration of Friendship Day, when each child gets to take home a stuffed animal that he or she then names, likes to read to. When we come back, they like to tell us about these stuffed animals and adventures they've had with them. So we have some great helpers here today, lots of people who've decided to collect on our behalf and then donate. We have literally thousands of stuffed animals. We have 3 minivans and 2 SUVs filled to the brim. The stuffed animals will go to the students of Brookings and their siblings, and there will absolutely be a surplus. So just like last year, the school will be very generous and they will share the love with the Dorman School and with children at other schools. We love coming to Brookings. It's really a very heartwarming experience to see how the community comes together. Along with the stuffed animals, we also have a lot of new clothing. We have winter coats, and still we're continuing to bring boots because although we haven't had a lot of snow, it has been very cold. So we have brand new accessories, a couple of toys for the kids, lots of wonderful things, and we look forward to sharing our adventure with you. It's a lot of fun.
And do you mind telling me a little bit about Hope for Every Child?
Certainly. So founded in 2015, Hope for Every Child is a nonprofit whose goal is really to better the lives of children and their families in Greater Springfield. My son James is here if you would like to speak with him. He's actually the brainchild behind it all. James, can you tell them a little bit about Hope for Every Child?
Sure. So Hope for Every Child is a nonprofit organization whose goal is to help kids and their families in the Greater Springfield area. So right now we're at the Brookings School donating thousands of stuffed animals to all of these children for Friendship Day, where instead of celebrating Valentine's Day, they celebrate Friendship Day. So they'll get to take home all of these stuffed animals of their choosing to bring home to their family, to their friends, show them off, cuddle with them, play with them, read to them, anything that they like to do.
And what is the mission of Hope for Every Child?
So our motto is good clothing, good food, and good fun. So for good clothing, we want the kids and their families to have appropriate clothing for all of the seasons. Good food, we want them to have nourishing food for whenever they need it, especially in times of hardship. And for good fun, all children should be allowed to have fun with their families. So we like to donate board games, books, and sports equipment so that they can go home, have fun with their family and friends all year round.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here, and we look forward to lots more community involvement. I think the biggest thing for us is that once the word got out that James is now 13, but when he was 10, he founded Hope for Every Child. Word got out that we needed help, and both friends and acquaintances came out to say, how can we possibly help you? So we have children, we have families, we have schools reaching out, and it really just takes one little seed of an idea to have a community come together and to really try to improve the lives of our neighbors. So we're very privileged and very grateful.
Awesome. And the kids will be getting the stuffed animals at school tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Right?
Yes, tomorrow.
It's very exciting.
It is so exciting. And then there will be many left over, which means that then what they did last year is they did share with other schools, and we like seeing the pictures after the fact. We feel really very, very blessed to be able to bring this kind of love to Brookings.
And so here we have bags of stuffed animals being unloaded out of minivans and wheeled on carts into the school. And like Stephanie and James said, they'll be distributed to kids tomorrow. And for those of you just tuning in, this is Aviva with MassLive, and I'm at Brookings School in Springfield, where Hope for Every Child is dropping off hundreds of donated stuffed animals for the kids for Friendship Day tomorrow. Can we go on in?
Absolutely.
Yes, let's go on in.
Absolutely. Is my car empty already?
Oh no, we have more.
Yay! Are you available, James?
Of course.
Are you good? Are you sure? Oh, well, you can make one trip at a time. We got plenty. Oh, you need one more light one? There you go. Are you okay? There we go. Woo. Let James get through.
The girls wanted to be part of the action.
So here we have bags and bags of stuffed animals that are being brought into the school here.
I might need your help. I'll come down there.
And again, if you're just tuning in, this is Aviva Luttrell with MassLive, and I'm here with Hope for Every Child. They're dropping off bags and bags of donated stuffed animals at Brookings School in Springfield, which are going to be given out to the kids tomorrow.
Do you want to see some animals?
Okay, I'll be in this area.
Oh, you can't see them. Need big ones. There you go.
Some stuffed elephants, bears, dogs.
And James, you were saying there's board games and things like that.
Yes, so the board games aren't for this one. This one is just for the stuffed animals for Friendship Day. But in June, we'll be donating books to all the students of Brookings so that they can take them home over summer vacation. They can trade books with their friends, whatever they'd like to do with them. And then usually in December, we do board games so that the kids can take those home maybe as a Christmas present for their siblings, for their parents. They can enjoy it all together. So there's really 3 big drives. So this one's stuffed animals one, and they're all very special.
The kids must love it. Do you hear back from a lot of them?
Yes, when the first couple times we came through, people didn't really recognize me, but now sometimes when I'm here, especially with my helpers, they're like, "Oh, it's James. It's Hope for Every Child." So they get really excited about it, and it's really gratifying.
And James, did you come up with the idea for the stuffed animals?
Yes. So this one is more based off, Mrs. Allenchuck actually helped me out with this idea for the kids to be able to take these home. So I came up with the idea of Hope for Every Child as a whole, and then my mom, my dad, Mrs. Allenchuck, a lot of the teachers at Brookings, some of our helpers, made this possible with their ideas, with their donations. So everything, we really need this to work as a community.
One more time.
And do you know how many stuffed animals you collected this year?
I don't know exactly. I think it's around 1,500,
Yeah, that's very impressive.
if not more.
Okay, so now I'm going to flip the camera around and sign off here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This, again, is Aviva Luttrell with MassLive. You can check out more coverage like this at masslive.com. And thank you so much, James.
Thank you.
And bye.